5506. I'm here
I should
with
probably switch to the game.
Queen Swissy. Yeah, it would help. I'd like to be able to see what's going on. Here with Queen Swissy playing more Danganronpa. Oh, I can hear myself on the stream.
That's disturbing. Let me turn the game up to its normal volume.
Okay. We just got off of the last free time, so now it's time for an event of sorts.
Somebody's dead. Who could it be? Hi,
No,
I knew
you
it was
don't-
chapter
you-
4.
You don't know that someone's dead.
I knew it was still chapter 4, you bleh.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's fine. This is the 4th trial. Or it will be, maybe. If someone dies, who knows?
I have a feeling somebody might be dead, and I have a feeling I know who.
Suspiciously drinks water.
I guess he already said this, that's why no voices. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, because we stopped here for some reason. I need to do something about Sakura.
Okay,
Like
don't phrase
murder.
it like that, bud.
Like murder her, maybe.
Maybe
I better go
don't-
to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
Maybe don't ever phrase it like that out loud. How about that?
Coward.
Leave the area.
Leave the area?
Ah.
I think that's Hina.
Oh, shit. Well,
Huh?
my feeling was
Was that
correct.
someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
My feeling was incredibly correct, I feel like.
I feel like the only 2 people still alive would yell like that. It's either Hina or Hiro.
It was Hiro.
Ah, Makoto, we got a big problem, man.
Is it you?
What's wrong? Look! Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
What the fuck?
Hina?
Are you okay?
Oh wait, yeah,
What
this is
happened?
voice.
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
What?
What? That doesn't look like what happened at all.
You gotta be kidding.
No, 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 no. She's not dead. Open your eyes.
Missed
No
it,
way
no.
she's dead.
What?
You missed him now.
Don't worry about it.
What happened? Well, Soko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table
Oh god.
and that led to a sneeze?
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Hey, look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
No.
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
Rude.
My beautiful
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing.
Wee you, wee you.
Christ. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away.
Abrasive laugh.
Same. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Oh man, these pretzels are really good. You had any, Makoto?
All the time.
Thank you.
0-1. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it was really just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Yes, well, 1,000 times thank you to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile.
Yeah, what the fuck, Hina?
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
My boobs are too big. Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you
Just
let
ignore
jerk
Sakura?
buttholes, if you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to let. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the
Hard.
time, you'll never have time left to live your life. If you have time, yell about it. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just.
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious.
Oh. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
Well, it's the first number that came to mind because donuts and all that, you know? Donuts.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, I mean, according to the oh shit, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina?
Sakura!
You're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderer's fiend's fault.
Shut the fuck up, Hiro.
Oh shit.
To hurt Hina. Damn you! To leave me alone but hurt her? What is this?
How dare
What is this?
What are those?
What are the... Yeah.
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive
I can't
this.
forgive them! Yeah! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why? There's a lot of yelling. Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later,
What's
That's
going
probably-
on?
I'm
Hey.
assuming that's... Nope,
Oh.
okay. What's all this noise about? Trying to get some Z's, you fucks. Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem.
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura!
You.
How the fuck? You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Well, guess it's just the only ones left. Guess it's just you and me, Kyoko. What's up?
What's
Hey.
the haps? What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Wanna go get a-
Kyoko,
Wanna go
watch
get
her
a
just
brewski?
leave. I hope she just leaves. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore.
Fuck happened to your voice just now?
Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. Probably should have said that. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected. Such
I wouldn't have expected
arrogance
such
from you,
arrogance from you.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. What?
Because
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
Try harder. God.
that's
Fuck. It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Hmm.
Huh?
anyway.
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you.
Score. So, do I have to talk to her again,
Do
or
you
what?
need to talk to her again to continue this conversation? That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else.
How do I react to the other thing?
You hit down.
Oh, that's stupid.
Right, perhaps. There you go.
I've literally not encountered that yet.
You absolutely have, because the
That's-
first time we had to use it, there were multiple on the same page.
That's not true.
It absolutely is. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Prove it.
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Got business?
Where?
So
Just come with me and you'll find out. Bitch.
Score.
I guess, but...
Why are you complaining? She's happy
Shall we
with you
go?
again.
Well then, shall we get going?
Or at least not mad.
With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace.
Yeah, that's it. She's indifferent with you again. Be happy.
Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence.
And even more
And in silence, I chased her. Sorry, I saw a tweet. And eventually we arrived. Oh, I should tweet, huh? The dressing room?
This is where I keep all my ranch dressing.
So there's something else you mentioned.
A new type of
Indeed.
ranch.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego, you dumb fuck. What other thing is... But you said we don't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Sorry. I'm making the tweet there. Oh, alter ego wants to ask us something?
God damn it. What is it?
Hello. Okay, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Stop it.
Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
This could be taken out of context.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Shut the fuck up.
Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Do you not have it? So, cheer. Alter Ego definitely has access to a webcam, but apparently not a microphone.
Good God.
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
How?
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why?
You see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to
I want to
help.
keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too.
Yeah.
So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow.
Gross.
You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. I am that, so it's okay.
I'm gonna
It's
do
for the
my
sake of
best.
everyone else, and I won't be afraid. Is most of the words that were there. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed.
Something
Too
like that.
admirable. Hey, Malagai. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
But what if you just programmed to say that shit?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Isn't it weird, Makoto, trusting your friends?
Now, if...
Makoto, is that weird for you? If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting?
Oh my god.
If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
Might?
One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera.
The music room.
The secret room.
The secret room.
That's it, the secret room you told me about.
It's in
The one I was
secret-
attacked in.
The one you
I definitely
tried to
remember
get
there was no
murdered in.
surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
Now we just need a cable.
Well,
However,
just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger.
Obviously.
You did get attacked in there. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow.
I'm totally
We'll also have to move
standing
Alter
on
Ego,
top.
and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room.
Titan Boy ECB, thanks for following.
Hey, thank you, Titan Boy ECB. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Zoinks.
Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him?
No, you got attacked like a punk bitch.
There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you.
You are
Thank you.
wearing a shoplifter's hoodie, Makoto.
So then,
That's true. I was bored for this. I was bored to smuggle laptops. And let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? Also, if we close the laptop, it's gonna shut down, so like, oops.
Ugh.
Deal with that, I guess. We started packing them up right away. What has this laptop been charged on?
Don't worry about it.
BT dubs. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. No, it doesn't.
Shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
So shut the fuck up.
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Apparently not. Shut the fuck up.
Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable. Oh, sorry. So there might be a network cable in there, assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Now, all we can do is go in and check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Secret. I've got a secret.
Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Where is the secret room? That's right. It's through the which floor? Like the third floor bathroom?
It's the second floor bathroom.
Second floor. Gotcha. Oh, it even has a little exclamation point. How nice.
Hey,
We're here.
Nope. Oh, sorry. Was there a line there? Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you.
What?
Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go, you fuck. Okay, I'm going. Christ.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
If I get attacked again, I swear to God.
She just comes in right after you. Whack!
It was her. Oh, there are some documents that just floated down to the floor. It's fine.
Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Check the desk. There were so many documents here before, and now, nothing. Who took them, and And why?
Well, I was trying to get to the tissues, because I need them.
I don't. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer.
I'm so sad.
Found it. This is a network cable, right?
Totally.
Now we just have to connect Alter Ego, I announced out loud. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. We're just gonna leave this in the middle of the fucking room.
Immediately gets on Farmville.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
You can do it.
I'm gonna
Just hold
do
tight
my
and put your
best.
faith in me.
Gotta have faith.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
I just befriended a
Makoto.
laptop.
How'd it go?
Laptop and I grew a little closer today.
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure.
Goodbye.
Ah, Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Ah.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I want to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura? Why the fuck do I have to do something? Excuse me.
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room.
Free time. Nope.
I'm kinda tired,
Hi, tired. I'm dad.
so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all,
I passed the fuck out.
I had completely dozed off.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ding dong!
Who's there?
Huh? Ding dong!
Stop.
The sharp sound of the doorbell peered through my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
The fuck was that?
Blech. I tripped over my tongue in the middle of that sentence.
Gross.
Rattle.
It's the snake.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to save me and she was white as a ghost.
You're white as a
Sounds like-
ghost.
Okay, it sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
I'm wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Yes, the rec room. Okay, let's hurry.
Hina, what happened?
Huh?
Makoto, Kyoko,
Hina, what's wrong?
something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'd be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Meanwhile, Makoto just fist.
Oh shit, my bad.
She's just unconscious, right? Whatever that previous line said. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure...
I kinda doubt it.
Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long.
Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry.
All of you are fucking perfectly capable of smashing a window with a broom, but whatever, huh? Okay, you two stand back.
A man's gotta do what a
I took hold of the
man's-
broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor.
One Piece killed Sakura, in fact. She was just sleeping.
Damn it.
I murdered
I stuck my
her.
hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh, yep, it's the creepy music.
Shit.
I think. I assume. I can't actually hear it. All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body.
Fuck.
And then...
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong!
There it is. Shit. No.
A body has been after a certain amount of...
Fuck! Nobody's safe.
Huh?
Nobody's safe.
Huh?
Sakura's...
Sakura.
Sakura's
Oh, this is voice.
dead? She's... really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. At Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
Then Sakura woke up and punched her square in the face.
She looks traumatized.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed.
Same.
And after I don't know how long...
I got everyone.
Ooh, ah! Ogre!
Yes, yes!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see.
As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you were gonna say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you! Hira, Byakuya,
Oh,
Toko,
fuck.
one of you killed Sakura!
What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything.
Oh,
Because
boy.
you hated her, you hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive
What if you did it? I know it.
You. Oh, I don't know who that is.
You know it. Yep.
Oh.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file.
It's a pretty good name for it.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? That's not really a question.
Huh?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
The spears just bounced right off her body, so I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I
forgive
hate him! I hate this whole thing! Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all.
Of course you are, you dickbag. How can you say that now?
Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. Next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina.
I'm okay.
No,
Just
you're
let me
not.
handle it. Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me.
You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
An order?
What the fuck?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind.
Don't take his
Bitch.
shit. Don't take my shit. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
I was expecting more of a confrontation. Hold on.
Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which
No.
is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
I won't let someone
you.
like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care.
He's not wrong, though.
I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
Gross.
And you, Hero, do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
Saying
Nothing's decided!
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
Me?
Wait, he
That's
did!
not-
But he did!
He
He
literally
did!
What are you talking about? You can't say that. Byakuya. Did you forget? You strung up a dead body.
And then wrote with his blood.
Oh my god.
You literally did that.
Oh, Byakuya has been killed and has been replaced with twin Byakuya, I guess.
Fuck.
Good god. Fucking
That's enough
idiot.
fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out.
I thought he was at least smart. He's a fucking idiot.
No, he's just an asshole. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Especially you, Byakuya.
Finding out who killed Sakura. Wow, there's a lot of shit all over this room, huh? It's not
Yeah.
a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope.
Hey.
We have no choice but to just do it.
Yes.
Investigate. How long are we in the stream?
We are at 36 minutes.
Yeah, we can finish the investigation.
Yeah.
I was worried we were already at like an hour and a half or some shit. Now we're
Nope.
good.
We are good.
But I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon.
Are you happy that
Fuck,
your
it's
vocal
the-
cords are spared now?
It's the middle of the day. Shit. Was getting a drink, sorry. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted.
Jesus.
However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Ugh.
Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
And how did we discover this?
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through.
Holy shit, that was a landmark. Makoto didn't say a challenge, he said, why's that? He didn't solid snake on us.
And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room.
It's amazing.
Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other
No, that's a
words,
completely different game. In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder?
Classic. Oh, he's right back to it. Okay.
I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like
Hey.
this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Sure.
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's
Pretend
fine.
I'm stupid. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits this crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
So maybe she sat down and it sprung something?
Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraction or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit.
Hmm.
There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any kind of gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
Not sure why you told me about it. The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
I mean, there is a secret room in the school already, so...
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else.
Boing. Hello.
There's a bunch
Hello,
of shit on the
everyone.
ground.
Oh god, yeah, there's a lot. One of those is missing and it's broken. Unless there were 4 all along. I don't know. What is this?
This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
I gave her a fucking piece of candy because I'm a child. So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
Cause, I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
Oh,
But now they've lost all their flavor.
Hina. Nice. Polka dot candy wrappers, but out of the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I bet the killer is gonna be fucking eating a piece of candy later like, this candy's great, guys.
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Like
Wrong.
death.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2.
I thought you forgot.
That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lad had all kinds of health stuff. Fuck, I'm having a goddamn stroke now. She must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
You've stooped to my level and your brain can't handle it.
just a second.
Ow.
But that's strange. Ah, what is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Oh wait, never mind. That's the door glass.
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it.
Oh?
Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I see. Sakura, what's your take? Oh yeah.
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So there must have originally been a bottle.
Good job.
Glass shards on the floor have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. Fits in the palm of my hand.
Yoink.
It's a Monokuma figure. Nice! Figure on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Well, not all of that was like that, but okay. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get all those figures inside the bottles?
Oh my god, I bet that's gonna be
So-
important.
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
Oh my god.
Ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Uncultured swine? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
I bet that's gonna be important to how this happened.
Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Because the room is the bottle.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Are
Do
ya?
you?
Are ya? The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle.
Oh.
Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Holy shit, he put the whole thing together. The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that.
I'm so proud of my boy.
So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon.
Good job. Read the blood.
Some blood back there, yeah. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Nice. Magazine shelf blood stain has been added to the truth post in your handbook. Click on the magazine shelf while you're at it, too.
Oh, yeah. Good point. You got
I mean, I know something is there. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here.
You lie.
Nope,
You
guess it
lie
wasn't
so
important
hard.
yet. Guess
The
it
locker
wasn't
is
important
open.
yet. Oh, the locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Oh, yep. There's the escape.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in this locker, and then they left behind a little something extra. So then,
Everybody, put your hands on this.
maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
Damn.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
I bet it
Dumbass.
opens a secret passage.
Yeah, so then... What does this handprint mean?
Touch it and
Nice!
find out.
Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
My handbook.
Okay,
That's the way out.
the door is a clue, and then you also need to talk to all of the people in this, and then you also have to investigate the corpse. This
Oh,
door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change in the door is the smashed window.
Now,
and I
who
did
could have
that.
done that?
Who smashed this window in?
Let's
Which
find out.
happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside.
Of course.
There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself.
Cool. Good job. So, yeah, let's go left to right.
What?
Okay.
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away.
He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'm gonna go before he crushes my soul completely.
Shit.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed... Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Yeah.
What the heck?
We already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Byakuya, Tokyo, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Oh, let's not jump to conclusions, Miss Conclusion Jumper.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
Oh shit, what?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me she said she'd left not enough for each of them. Yeah. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. And if I'd stopped her by forcing it, this never would have happened.
Hina, you couldn't have stopped her by force. Come on. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her,
I have at least 3 Aois in my Aoi account.
and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. talk to Sakura.
Boy!
What?
Okay.
What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
It's true?
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Except for now. She did.
Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, thanks. Jackass.
Nice.
Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
The handbook.
Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair.
Possibly.
There's evidence of a blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure.
Yo! What if somebody poisoned that candy?
So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Nice! Sakura's status of Sakura's body has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Maybe her getting in on the hit somehow caused her to start vomiting blood?
Not a chance.
Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes landed on a most interesting location.
Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting necessarily, but it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
Hopefully.
Alright, can you leave?
Let me find out.
And you examine the crime scene as much as possible. Nope, not yet. What else is there to scan? Try the door or the chair by the door, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that appears to be clickable.
Yeah.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open.
Oh shit, thanks Daniel Ma for subscribing.
For subscribe. Donnie? Are you sure it wasn't following? Because we don't have a subscription
It
thing.
said subscribing.
It does say subscribed. Are we affiliated?
Are we affiliated?
Did that happen and I don't know about it? I'm confused.
Yes. I don't know.
I'm gonna check my emails from Twitch. Anyway, moving on. Thanks for the subscription, though. There's no evidence of any kind of string or mechanism that was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not from the outside.
Nice.
Nice. Rec room doors without the truth post section in your handbook.
Listen,
Makoto, have you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
so then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Oh, so I'll
She's
just disappear
decided.
for 2 hours.
She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say.
Yes, indeed. Bye.
Be there? Yes. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms.
Instead of helping
Oh,
in
good.
any way.
Oh good, they teleported you here.
Hooray! I don't have to figure shit out. Taka is dead. Kyoko. Mondo's dead. Makoto. Hyakuya's
Tab.
alive. Sayaka's dead. Junko's dead. Toko. Oh yeah, you're alive.
I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. That's the sound the doorbell makes. And after a few seconds...
Who's
there?
Oh wait, no, this is voice. Blech.
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Is there ever a good time?
Yes, free time.
Obviously annoyed Taco slithered out into the hall.
I mean, she is Taco, to be fair. Oh, well,
What do
no,
you
not
want?
OG.
What do you want? So? I'm sorry.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you.
Well,
Bucko. What's up with that, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bianca already told me she had asked you to meet with her.
What? She wanted me to meet with Master too? Ah, I just said two, didn't I?
Yeah,
Guess
good thing
that's
you didn't
totally
let me.
obvious, huh?
Yep, pretty much. You didn't let me miss that one, so can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her?
Well, you didn't doubt Byakuya, what the fuck?
Oh, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
That was Hina's voice, but okay. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I guess I won't.
Good. Chihiro, dead. Celeste, dead. Aoi, alive but upstairs. Sakura, dead but upstairs. Leon, dead. Hero.
I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. That's the sound a doorbell makes. And after a few seconds,
You know?
what's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
Oh my
How,
god.
how'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Oh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities wakened in you? But I'm the only one she wanted to. I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Tokyo to come too.
Oh, that means he met with her.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well,
Uh,
when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
Got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. You were
don't
there.
look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
The fuck, Hero?
The big goofy smile on his face, he pulls his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground.
Weed!
Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
Oh shit.
Ah! Ah! Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again. And shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Bullshit.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me,
Doubt.
I'm gonna go be not suspicious back in my room. Slam. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room.
Slapped back.
Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it.
That rapper was
Oh.
familiar.
Pocket trash has been added to truthful exception.
Pocket trash. That is
Pocket
like a
trash.
That is a band name if I've ever heard one.
Pocket trash.
Super punk rock. Pocket trash.
Indeed. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, Maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Probably the chem lab.
And Hifumi's dead. Alright.
To the 3rd floor.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
How do I... Chem. Wait, why is it like skipping floors? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Is it the...
4th.
There's a physics
no, it is
lab and a chem lab? Okay. So wait, do I have to go back here? There's an exclamation point.
I mean, you have to go back there eventually, but it might help you to go to the chem lab first.
Oh, okay, yeah. That way I'm not running back and
So,
forth wasting time.
4th
Yeah.
floor.
Chemicals.
Teleport. To the chem lab.
What?
Hey. Shit, I wasn't ready. I was eating pretzels. Makoto, get the fuck out. I'm eating pretzels. Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
Because it's my way or the highway. You got it? I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand.
Fuck off.
Good stuff.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf.
You just gotta ignore that thing on the ground, bud?
But more importantly right now,
There you
what's
go.
that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf?
Powder?
I have to be careful not to step in it. It's powder.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it being powder now that I see the footprints.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint.
Yeah, that would incriminate you.
These are footprints. And they're only in front of the left shelf.
That's where the chemical came from. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Fuck off. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen, which he just had, I guess.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, he's really on it today.
Yeah, he's turned the dick level up to like 12.
It's Byakuya times 2.
So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So, how's this? You fucking suck at drawing.
Not bad for you, I mean.
For me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's why the footprints tell me. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
But why did they tell me?
These footprints must be. Why, Escamora?
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours?
No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Okay, you fucking weirdo. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
And these prints are a really valuable clue.
Valuable clue. Take a picture of the prints so you can fucking bullshit.
If you lay out the footprints... It's just going to show this again. Click on the actual shelf, though, because if you recall, A2 is where it said it came from.
Right. I remember that. I'm just...
Prints are the protein drink came from, I mean.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you can actually click on the bottle itself, or...
yeah.
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
Chemical X. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning.
Checking things out, as I do.
Checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been
So
spilled.
in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder is my edited truth bullet section in your handbook. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the whatever that said. Based on the positioning of the... Okay.
We get it.
According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Nice. Footprints in the powder has been added to the truth list in your handbook. Boop. Now, the protein drink from downstairs came from A, and the other chemical came from C.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's on this shelf? They're all kind of dietary supplements and different medicines.
There's a C in the wrong place, and it bothers me.
The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number.
All of them?
So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here by accident?
No! No accidents.
On this shelf is... One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. They look like poisons and other powerful chemicals.
God damn it, I knew poison would be a part of this.
All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I can guess I could consider this part of the shelving unit section C.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to ask, but did Hina, accidentally kill her? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. How do I
Is that one of your questions?
No.
You hit R. I don't know if you have to scan B or not. Oh, I guess you have to scan B also.
No, that's not one of my questions.
So
I don't think
on this shelf is, it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are.
Fuck! They're reagents. I guess. Reagents. Shut up. I know how to read. But simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss.
Excuse me, I'm not a fucking scientist, dickfag.
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
Fuck off.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
Why?
Holy
I didn't even say that.
Fuck.
Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf.
You just came here for an investigation. Honestly, you're feeling so attacked right now.
All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I could consider this part of the shelving unit section B.
I guess.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals.
Oh shit, wait, no, they switched the chemicals.
Sakura must have gotten protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section B, or C. What was that bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem Lab shelf has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I've already taken a good look at the Chem Lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room.
Somebody poisoned her protein or her candy.
Don't talk to him. Just go. Fuck him.
Tempting.
Oh boy.
Makoto, I admit, you have a good eye for spotting useful clues.
Oh, thank you.
But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues.
That's fair.
What wholesome advice from a good boy.
No, none of those things, actually. It's on the floor immediately below you. You don't have to teleport there.
Oh, don't I? You right.
If you can find the stairs.
I always know where the stairs are.
Do you?
No. Where is everybody again?
In the rec room.
Right, the rec room. Yeah.
The room for rec.
That
Yes.
thing that I know where is.
Well, it's in the purple hallway, if you remember. And you broke the window, so it's pretty easy to see.
Yes. Hey, it's the Smash Bros logo.
Hey,
Well, it is now. So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming that they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
I wonder who.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
Shit.
So, boop, do it. Coward. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down.
How dare it?
Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important to explore that in detail, don't you think, dumbass?
Whoops.
I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko.
What?
Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I just made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that? That says Toko, right?
Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Oh boy. Oh, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure.
You do this every fucking time.
That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to coerce the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious.
Things have been
Magazine
whacked.
dying messages added to post next to your handbook.
This ain't no Leon case no more. It ain't as simple as things written with fingers. In blood. Boop.
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on.
Indeed.
The glass is all red. And these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. And on top of that, near the glass, it's a Monokuma figure that fits in the palm of my hand.
Oh, I thought she said to investigate the bottle again. Maybe she meant
The-
bottles.
I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
Something borrowed, something blue.
hey,
So, did you figure it out?
No, I'm stupid.
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. A correlation.
Pawn, rook, bishop, king. I don't know.
Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
He finally said it.
so,
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusions isn't a good idea.
She finally said it.
Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's not just because you don't trust me, right?
Zing.
Makoto, this is a fucking murder investigation. No answer?
Ice cold.
I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
100.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Monokuma bottles, but this was updated. Yep.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here either, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. You're not supposed to leave! You're supposed to grab this...
What the fuck?
That Kyoko left the room. I don't really know what this is about, but... What choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and the dustpan and got to work collecting all the Baku bottle pieces.
The broom you used to break the window.
And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Okay.
Listen.
Will it?
First, let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monokuma bottles. Bonk, bonk. It's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh?
The plastic bag is so heavy.
The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together,
I still don't get it. What the fuck?
Hey,
and I believe you arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Nice! Monokuma bottle experiment was added to the truth post section of your hand.
She says it like I should know.
You should.
I should?
This isn't a hard one.
Okay, wait.
You've been given all the clues.
Wait a minute. Let me stare here.
You said it. There's chess pieces, right? And you have the knight was in one of the broken in the broken bottle that you had.
Where's the queen? Was it like 2 bottles and that's why it's heavier?
Is that one of your questions?
Shut the fuck up.
Huh?
hey,
Is it in correlation between the bottles?
Correlation.
Correlation. I don't know what the bottles have in common, but as a result of the experiment, there's 2. Yeah.
so... Indeed.
Dark Moon, yes.
Dark Moon what?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried. Ugh. I mean, I bet
So
that's
she said to
it.
check Sakura again.
Oh yeah.
According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Don't fucking touch it!
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out, dumbass.
Fuck you, I'm getting ready.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
don't you think you might actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional.
It was hot as fuck.
It's the kind of thing I'd grown perversely used to. Although there are still times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
Which I think is pretty normal. That's totally normal. And how can you...
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
What?
More importantly, look here.
Oh
Her
shit.
shoes?
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out. Also, does she have her
Wait a
name written
minute.
on her shoes?
Not only that, but that's nowhere near an instep if I've ever seen
see.
one.
That powder is clue number 1. Nice! Yellow powder has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so just let me explain.
It would seem.
It would appear she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
Oh shit! I put it together.
There you go, bud. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Fuck off.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Ding dong bing bong.
Wait a minute. No, it can't be over already. What? I have nothing.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Should I do it? Is it okay? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the
All right,
school.
we'll get to the trial prep, because I think we've still got time.
See you soon.
Yeah, it's like an hour 20.
Yeah, we'll get to the trial prep. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved.
I'm right with you, Makoto. I'm right with you.
At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
He says out loud. Oh, fuck.
And everybody else is like, yeah. Woo.
Oof.
Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another.
You know, when you put us all in a room, it's really not a lot of people.
Incredibly depressing number of people, yes. And then...
The ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery, winky face.
What?
What the... How are you doing that with your voice?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD.
I think it's just plain... This is just plain creepy. I really don't understand how he's doing this.
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait. I can't
Now then,
wait.
please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. It's too good. It's so good. What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering somebody?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
Or, I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Hero! What the heck? Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? You are!
He literally is, though.
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit.
The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. She had a six-pack. She was shredded. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us?
One of us. Alright. As is
Don't look at
tradition.
me.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me.
The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. No! I'm not ready! God damn it!
Oh,
I meant to
well,
talk
it's
to
time to put
everybody.
an end to this. I may move to the elevator. The other three don't get your attention. But
Oh.
with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out.
I walked over to Toko and tripped into the elevator.
No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. You watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent.
A deadly descent.
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower.
There's only 6 of us.
Yeah, that's math, and as suddenly as always,
That's math. That's what all the people say.
the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
That's so few. You must be so lonely.
Suck my dick. You can't say that. It's like you can't say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. I guess.
And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Save.
Save. 22. Oh, fuck. Shit's wackio.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna cut it off here, folks.
Whoop.
Streaming
Still
until
there?
2 a.m. Yes,
Okay.
I am. Are you
It cut
still
out
there?
for a minute.
Okay. I guess I'll just repeat myself then. Trials take usually like 2 hours, and I don't want to be streaming until 2 a.m., so we're going to cut it here for now.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for joining us. I've been Super Ninja 5506. You can find me on Twitter at Super Ninja 5506, and you can follow the channel on Twitter at Magic Abridged. You can also follow Swissy on Twitter at Queen Swissy. There's also a link to our YouTube channel down below where you can find, the stream stuff, as well as fuck, I lost my train of thought. Abridged stuff. That's the thing that I do on my channel called Magic Abridged. Weird, right?
Yeah, strange.
There's also a link to our Discord server, Eggs.
Eggs.
So that's all I have to say about that. Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.